let's head over then. Speaking of awesome, let's head over to the counter where we just absolutely murdered last week. We combined, we went 9-1. Yeah, 9-1. You have I believe you told me before, so you have five bets. I told you that I had four. I actually have five now.
I've got six now.
Let's go. All right, let's get that one
Listen,
out of the
we've got,
way.
I think we have
We'll
a couple lock agreements here. We were talking before the show here.
Yeah, we'll go
But yeah,
back
you
and forth.
rip it
I'll,
out
I'll
for
let you go first. Well, okay,
All right.
we'll get the first round of the way because everyone else knows who's listening to the full show knows what this is. Kansas State minus 4.5.
Enough said. The line
Enough.
moved. I love that.
Yeah, just ridiculous value that we're getting right there. In fact, once we get off this recording, I'm going to go ahead to the counter and let them know that I'm going to take their money at gunpoint. Be like, hey, give me Kansas State minus 4.5. Here we go. Yeah, so I'll add that to your board as well. Gosh, I love our boards right now. Love our boards. All right. Give me your pick then. I'll let you start it off.
Listen, we were both at Huntington Bank in Minneapolis last weekend. We knew exactly what Iowa did running the football against Minnesota and what North Carolina did against Minnesota running the football. Michigan -9. First of all, who is betting that down? That is wild. It's open at what, 10 and a half. It's down to 9. Give me that. I
Let's
actually doubled
go.
down. I doubled
Boom.
when it dropped below 10, I actually ripped it again. So not for the show. I'm not encouraging you guys to triple, quadruple unit it, which I did, but let me the way Michigan's gonna run the football over Minnesota at home. Yeah, don't even. Are you telling me that this game is under a touchdown, neutral site, or under a touchdown, well under a touchdown, almost a field goal at Minnesota? That's ridiculous. I know it's a little bit of a reaction for me with how they played last weekend, but the way the identity that Michigan provided last week is going to rip through Minnesota.
Yeah, 1 billion. I'm with you for every reason you said. Since I had the same one, I'll let you pick. I'll let you keep going.
All right, UTSA at Eastern Carolina. I'll keep this one short and brief. UTSA is not a good football team. I think Jake Garcia is pretty awesome. ECU -4. Give me that.
Boom! I'm with you as well. Let's go. I mean, this feels really good. I don't love ECU as a team, but I really do not like UTSA. I get it. Jeff Traylor. Oh my gosh, they stink right now, and I am not willing to. I'm definitely not willing to bet on them, but I will certainly bet against them. They are one of the
Especially on the
worst
road.
performing teams in college football relative to their preseason expectations, in my opinion. And I kind of saw that coming a little bit if you listen to the show. Little tidbits here or there from us, but yeah, I like East Carolina the spot -4. I'm with you. Let's go. You keep going.
How about Navy -2.5 on the road at UAB? UAB, again, another American team that's just not very good. Okay.
Terrible.
Love Jacob Zeno, right? But they're not very good.
Hate Trent
And the way
Dilfer.
Navy can just run the football, we know they can. They're going to run through UAB. I feel really good about this. 11 a.m. kickoff. Yeah. Get UL Monroe just absolutely dominated. They actually didn't dominate, but
I mean, they kind of did a little bit, a little bit. I mean, it was embarrassing. Lou Monroe is one of the worst teams in college football.
they ran for 200 yards.
Yeah.
Ran for 200 yards.
So for me, yeah, I'm with you for all the same reasons. I'll let you keep going.
All right, number 4 here, Wisconsin at USC. Give
Or
me
number
USC
five is
minus.
your fifth play, I believe.
Oh yeah, I guess because of Kansas State. Thank
Yep.
you. Wisconsin at USC. I believe the line moved from when I originally wanted it. What is it at now? 15?
15 and a half.
15 and a half. I'll still take it. I don't care. I think Wisconsin's not very good. I think Braden Locke is not very good. USC's defense, I think, is going to kind of dominate this football game. And Miller and Moss and how explosive they are. They will separate at home, coming off a loss. I feel good about the resilience of this football team and the resilience, the mind space they're at to continue to push forward and continue to make waves in the Big Ten.
Yeah, and I like that play a lot. And of course, the line moved a little bit. Unfortunate. I mean, same thing kind of happened with Navy. I think we both got it at 2.5, but now it's at 3.5. Still comfortable with taking it at 3.5, but that's a key number. USC, you getting at 14, I think, could be a big deal. in terms of backdoor covers type stuff. But yeah, I like that a lot. A little too rich for me, a little too rich for me, but I do think it's smart. Not buying the overreaction from USC last week. Don't buy in that USC is not a good team. They're still a good football team. I'll go here. You can still get it a couple places. Might want to get it quick if you want it. Arkansas plus 4.5 against Texas A&M in Arlington. Look, I think Arkansas is a top. And A&M could still win this game. I'm not saying that A&M is going to lose this game, but Arkansas is a top 25 run defense. They're explosive with the football. They've run the ball effectively. If Taylor Green just takes care of the football, now A&M has caused plenty of turnovers this season, especially through the air, which Taylor Green can do. If you get a good version of Taylor Green, I think Arkansas wins this game. If you don't get a good version of Taylor Green, I think A&M wins this game. So I think the value's there. I like Arkansas plus 4.5. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. It just another aspect of that too. Bobby Petrino's played against Mike Elko 3 times. When Mike Elko was at Wake Forest, I know it was Wake Forest, but Mike Elko in those seasons had like top 20 defenses, so it's not like there were any slouches. And Petrino, I think, averaged like 209 yards on the ground against him in those 3 games. So I think that there's a chance that if A&M doesn't throw the ball, which they haven't thrown for over 200 yards in 4 straight games, which is the first time in this millennium that that's happened in the same season. I don't know if A&M's going to win this game. They just can't put the ball in the air. So I'll take Arkansas plus 4.5, and that is my last one. So I'll pass back to you.
Yeah, last one here. Cincinnati on the road at Texas Tech. Give me Cincinnati plus 3, I think it's at now. Um, yeah, I still like it there. I think this is a little rich. I think it's a little bit of too much money going on Texas Tech here. I think a little overreaction after beating Arizona State and North Texas. I don't know how good either of those teams really are.
Good enough to
And
cover against Wyoming.
we loved, yeah, well, first of all, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but regardless, the only thing that worries me is Pittsburgh and what they did in that second half, throwing the football with Mumfield and Reed, Texas Tech with Morton, Kelly Eakin, those guys. They have a talented talent. Even Jalen Conyers at the tight end. That's a talented room there. And obviously, the way they got Taj Brooks going on the ground the past couple weeks, I still feel good about Cincinnati here. I think they're getting healthier. They're playing good football. I can't believe that under Scott Satterfield. I've been riding them the past couple weeks. I think it's 2 weeks in a row. Let's make it 3.
Love it. That's our board. To recap, Kansas State minus 4.5. Agreed. Michigan minus 9. Agreed. East Carolina minus 4. Agreed. Navy minus 3.5. Agreed. That's a lot of agreement from us this week. Then you had USC minus 15.5 and Cincinnati plus 3, and then I also had Arkansas plus 4.5.